Hi everyone, it's Linnea for LDRS Creative, and I'm really excited to bring you this video today. I'm going to be using a few new products from the With Affection collection that just released. I have the Sweetheart Floral Impression Letterpress dies, and I'll also be using the Coordinating Layering Stencils. I also have the Love and Friendship Sentiments Impression Letterpress dies, and I'll be using those for my sentiment on today's card. Just a quick reminder about all of the LDRS Creative Impression letterpress dies. You do need to use a letterpress platform with these dies. I'll be using the Better Press platform from Spellbinders. These dies are thicker than your regular wafer thin dies. The Sweetheart Floral Impression dies has this large impression letterpress die. And then it also does have an outer die, and that is what you're going to use in your regular die cutting machine. But this thicker impression die will damage your machine and your plates if you try to put this through your regular die cutting machine without the use of a letterpress platform. For more information, you can visit the LDRS Creative product website, and there's also information about the Better Press platform on the Spellbinders website. I'm going to be using LDRS Creative watercolor paper. Watercolor paper is what I prefer to use with the impression letterpress dies. The fibers are further apart in watercolor paper, which allows the impressions to really press into the paper and press those fibers to the side, giving you a deeper impression. I have the 4x9 Slimline watercolor pack. You can use the A2 pack if you want to, but I just happen to have this out on my desk, so it's a little longer than what I'm going to need, but that's okay. I'll trim it down later. So I have my Better Press platform, and I've placed that Sweetheart Floral Impression letterpress die right in the center, and now I'm going to use Raven Hybrid ink to ink up this impression die. Once I have that design nice and inky, I'm going to place the top plate of my Better Press platform onto that platform, run it through my die cutting machine, and then I'll remove that paper and check this out. I know it's so hard to see on camera, but the impression is absolutely amazing. I love the deep impression lines you get with these dies. While I have my Better Press platform out, I'm going to go ahead and impress my sentiment into a scrap piece of watercolor cardstock that I have, and I will do that same process of adding that one of the Love and Friendship sentiment dies onto my platform using Raven Hybrid ink and pressing that design in place. Now that my letter pressing is done, I'm going to grab that panel and just trim it down so that it is 4 inches by 5¼ inches, and it'll layer nicely onto an A2 card. I'm going to grab the Sweetheart Floral layering stencils, and I'll start with the one for the flowers, and I'm going to use a couple different shades of pink for the flowers here. So I'm starting with Tickled Pink, which is a darker pink, and I'm going to just ink up the centers. Now I'm using a regular size brush, so I might get the darker ink towards the edges of the flowers, but that's okay. I just wanted to have some variation in color. Then I came around with Soft Kisses, which is a lighter pink, and colored in the remainder of those flowers. I'll do a similar technique for the green. I have Evergreen ink that I'm starting with at the base of the leaves, and then I will color in the rest of the leaves with Key Lime Pie. You'll see me here just wiping away any excess ink so that any ink that's sitting on the stencil doesn't get blended back into the design. That would kind of give you more of just a one color look for the inks. And when I peel this back, here's my simple design. Just 2 stencils, a couple colors of ink, and it's all finished. I have some black matte watercolor, and I'm just going to use a size 6 round brush to add some ink spatters all over that panel and then set that aside to dry. I have a circle that I cut from vellum, and I use the double-stitched scallop circle dies, just that smaller inside circle. I used the Coordinating Love and Friendship Sentiments dies and cut out that sentiment, and I'm going to pop it up onto this vellum circle. And I also have a black A2 panel that's going to go right onto my card. I'm hiding adhesive behind my sentiment so that nothing shows through on the vellum, and I'm going to place that circle sentiment near the top of my card and in the center of that design. Then I'll just layer everything together and my card will be completed. This was such an easy card to make, and I hope you love it. These products are new from the With Affection collection, and they are available on the LDRS Creative website right now, so head over and take a look at these products as well as the rest of the collection. Thanks for watching! Bye!